Hey, how y'all doing? Xenos here. So, I don't know what the topic is gonna be for today. I honestly, I was meditating earlier, but it's just like, it slipped my mind. And normally I have it written out, but I just didn't this time. Okay, hold on. I just needed to move this stuff up because it was just like, yeah. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So I have two decks, and I also have a blue candle. I'm gonna light it right now. Okay, you have a bright but relatively small candle. Like, Jesus Christ, that shit is blinding. It's kind of getting bigger. But, yeah. Okay. So, before I get into the cards, let's look at the library. The New Webster's Library of Practical Information. We have 56. By all nations to the resources they need. Hold on. Okay, I thought so. This is a continuation of a different one. So 55. Worldwide practice of conservation and the fair and continued access by all nations to the resources they need are the two indispensable foundations of continuous plenty and of permanent peace. Gifford Pinnock. Contempt. See hate. Contentment. Also see amusement, enjoyment, happiness, joy, and peace. I'm gonna read one more. The secret of contentment is knowing how to enjoy what you have and to be able to lose desire for things beyond your reach. Lin Yutang. Well, that's interesting because I was literally, when I was meditating, that literally came to mind. That was weird as fuck. I saw 255. And I also have this little fortune cookie note that I'm going to read. Professionalism is knowing how to do it, when to do it, and doing it. Okay. It's actually interesting because we started scheduling, but we were not following the schedule last week, at all. We were just everywhere, fucking disorganized, and it was just a mess. Even our head was a fucking mess, so it was just weird as fuck. I got disillusion, spying, movies. Pisces, that's funny as fuck because I was talking to a person earlier and they said, hey, guess my water sign. But I was hearing this really loud Pisces for some reason. They were a Sagittarius though, so that was wow. Shadow, the unconscious mind. Just keep on looking over to the candle. I don't know why. I'm also hearing the song Blinded by the Light. What's his name? I can't remember who the fuck sung it. healing. So yeah, I literally cannot remember his name at all. I just saw 515. But yeah, so weird. Okay. Fake spiritualist right under Pisces. So maybe you are a Pisces, or you have Pisces in your chart. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop right here for right now. But you have understood the assignment and overthinking. Funny enough, we were talking about overthinking earlier too, like during the meditation. So that's funny. So you got disillusion, spying, Pisces, inner healing, shadow, fake spiritualist, crushing, don't give up. Like, it's funny because like when I made crushing, I forgot the N. So it's like crush, I guess. Crush IG, Instagram. You also fire sign on the back of that. You have question and earth sign. So I feel like you're becoming disillusioned to whatever. I just switched question, it's fine. But I think you're becoming disillusioned to whatever this emotion that you are currently feeling is. And you're more so questioning your unconscious mind, subconscious, whatever the fuck. You're questioning yourself into what you need to do to heal your shadow, inner healing in general, but mostly what's like the main issue is the shadow. Because when you have the shadow, those are parts of you that, the authentic parts of you that you don't want to be seen by other people. And at the same time, it's like something that you you kind of put down because people like, okay, for instance, like so there's one time with my family, I was watching, we were watching the new Spider-Man movie. And then after that, I had a talk with my friend about it, but I'm not going to get into the details. But anyway, and we were watching the new Spider-Man movie, and throughout that whole movie, I was like so fucking excited. I was acting like a fucking little kid because like I enjoyed Marvel, I enjoyed their content, I enjoyed watching stuff and like actually seeing heroes and stuff, like heroes growing into better people. and and it's funny enough because like just like that Peter Parker, I had to relearn a lesson. But anyway, the point is, like, when I was so excited when Andrew Garfield came onto the screen, I was like, oh my god, it's Andrew Garfield. And I was like being a fanboy. And it was just like, they were like, I guess my cousin on my mom's side, but she was like, what is wrong with you? And I was just like, I'm just excited. Like, and it was just like, why can't I be excited about a movie and there has to be something wrong with me for me to be excited about something that I like? It was just weird as hell to me. And I ended up like kind of masking my excitement. Cause I do have keep looking at the fucking candle. Anyway, let me focus. I do have I have ADHD, so I have fixations on I have a fixation with the Marvel universe, some aspects of it. But with that being said, I do get like really excited when I see something that I like, and it's just like, it's a fixation thing. So for someone to call that weird, and it's just like who I authentically am, it's just like, that was like, you know, why the fuck would you do that, you know? Anyway, with that being said, we were talking about the shadow, but I feel like whatever you have questioned is coming your way. And when it comes to your inner healing, you are becoming disillusioned to what you viewed as, you're coming disillusioned to what you viewed as bad about yourself, and actually realizing it's not bad, it's just who you are. This is, I saw 11 double zeros, but you're becoming disillusioned to how you are. You know how you act when no one else is around. You just be yourself, you're more calm, but you're more so putting that out instead of questioning yourself constantly and feeling as though you are not good enough, you know? And either you have a crush or somebody is crushing on you. You have earth sign, fire sign, Pisces. Pisces is water. Yeah, Pisces is water. So you have earth, water, and fire. And I feel like there's a fake spiritualist around who's spying on you, right? It could be a Pisces. You could be a Pisces. It could be a fire sign or earth sign. I really don't know, or you could be earth sign or fire sign. But there is somebody who is spying on you that is, you know, kind of looking into what you're doing. And I feel like that's where the disillusion comes in, because the more somebody else questions how you act, the more you're like, why the fuck are you questioning me? Because that's just how I am. That's how I go about. That's how I do it. You may not do it yourself, but that's just how I do it because I like doing that, you know? And it's like, you understood the assignment because you realize, like, it's coming down Libra. You may be a Libra. You may have Libra in your chart, but there's definitely a tower moment coming. You got air sign begging. So somebody is spying on you and is about to beg. May even be that Libra, but you have somebody who's going to be coming in and begging, probably for forgiveness, because, or something along that line. Or trying to get in your good graces, I would say. Oh shit, the flame is like high as fuck. Oh shit. Okay. Regeneration. So I feel like you're healing from whatever the past issues were, from your own shadow, your own displaced shadow. You're healing in general, like you're growing, you know? Okay, I'm gonna get some more, and then we're gonna move into tarot cards and stuff. But okay, there's a narcissist around, or somebody can have narcissistic tendencies, addictions. You know how too much of one thing can be an addiction. But I definitely see there's somebody who has an addiction to of some kind. And it literally landed on the fake spiritualist and Pisces. And narcissistic landed on disillusion, inner healing, question, and shadow, or in between both of them. So I feel like that you're healing from a narcissist who was around you, and you're becoming disillusioned to what they have shown towards you, you know? to what they tried to tell you that you were, you know, like gaslighting, you know. So we have sacred facade. So I feel like you are you tower moment, playing games. So somebody is fully casting a facade on who they actually are. And I feel like when it comes to sacred, I feel like I'm hearing sacred bloodline. But I feel like you're very protected. And I think that you were scared that you weren't, and that you would always be whatever these people have said you to be. But in actuality, they were just placing their own, what's it called? Projecting. They were projecting onto you. Red ants. So watch out for arguments. You know, and I think you have High Priestess that came out. Self-deprecation and cheating. So if you are in a relationship and you feel that something is going on behind the scene, I suggest you trust your gut feeling and question why it feels like that. But anyway, I feel like it's coming to an end when it comes to your self-deprecation, and you're trusting your intuition more. But I like watch out for arguments, because tower moment and it's coming down was very relevant in it. So I actually should have done this earlier, but I'm gonna give you your angel number really quick. So I'm gonna get you an angel number. So we have 80, 80, 30. So 0, 0, 80, 30 though. So, what does your subconscious mind want to tell you? So you have the Four of Wands was in reverse. Okay, the Tower, the Emperor in reverse, and the King of Swords in reverse. I'm gonna like keep these because I'll like probably forget. I'm gonna turn them up, but I'm just gonna keep them like that for now. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. You have the Knight of Wands. So that Tower moment is coming in fast. And I feel like it has nothing to do with you, but it's about you, if that makes sense. You have the Seven of Coins. The King of Wands. Oh my God. Okay. It's like everything else had came out in reverse except for the Tower and the Knight of Wands. You have the Queen of Swords, Temperance. You have the Knight of Coins in reverse. Oh, I guess both of them wants to come out. But you have the Four of Cups, and you have an extra card that's the Eight of Cups. Eight of Coins in reverse. And on the back you have the Page of Swords. So, seeing as only 4 cards came out, you started with the Four of Wands and you ended 4 of Wands in reverse, and you ended with the Four of Cups. So that is very interesting to me. I feel like the Tower, it doesn't have to do with it has to do with you breaking down barriers that you put up for yourself. And I feel like it's coming in fast because you're bringing in stability and balance into your life, because you are allowing these ideals that you once held break down and bringing in new ideals. So that's like letting go of the old, bringing in the new. That's also why the Queen of Swords is upright too, because you're no longer allowing yourself, like, you have Page of Swords on the back, so you went from not being as aware. You also have the Knight of Swords right here, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords in reverse. And but I generally feel that you are allowing yourself to do better, and allowing yourself to I saw 2112, but you're allowing yourself to raise your standards, because you know that whoever you're around are not feeling in whatever stability you need at the moment. You have the Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Whatever is supposed to be fulfilling for you is not fulfilling for you at the moment. And I think that it has to do with you feeling as though your hard work has not been noticed, but it has. And more so, the reason that something hasn't gotten off the ground is because you have the Emperor and the Seven of Coins in reverse and the Knight of Coins in reverse. So definitely money and taking lead or control, you don't feel like you have that at the moment. And it's because you thought, I'm hearing adding fuel to the fire. You thought that if you actually went towards what would make you the most finances, it would do you good, but it hasn't at all. If anything, you added more worries on your plate and allowed more overthinking, especially since I see the King of Wands and the Knight of Swords in reverse. That has mostly to do with your stability and mental capacity. So while you are changing how you view things mentally into the Queen of Swords and allowing yourself to be more headstrong and more open and vibrant, you also have this tendency to kind of back down when the flame gets too hot. When it gets too hot, that's when you kind of just back down, and you're just like, I don't know what to do. I just feel lost. But right now, you're leading yourself into cultivating what you have and what you can do. And although the Four of Cups, I feel like there's something that's calling out to you that you have yet to notice, because you are too busy healing yourself and allowing yourself to let go of past trauma and you're allowing yourself to have revelations. I'm gonna use this deck. Like, I was gonna use this for a different candle. I was gonna get a pink candle, but I'm probably gonna do that like another day. But let's see. Okay. You have the Six of Baskets. So something, like, I feel like your spirit guides want to give something to you, which is why this Four of Cups is here, because this Four of Cups is really sticking out to me. Your spirit guides want to give you something and lead you into better temperance, better balance. but I also get the feeling that you are looking back. I'm hearing, what's the use of feeling blue from Steven Universe? Start looking forward and stop looking back. And it's like, yes, of course we still love her, and we're always thinking of her. Don't you know I miss her too? But tell me, what's the use of feeling? What's the use of feeling? What's the use of feeling blue? So what's the use of feeling sad about something that didn't work out? Because you can't bring it back. And then you have the 7 of sticks. So I feel like you're fighting off your overactive thoughts that are or just fighting off spiritual attacks at that, because you feel like after all that had happened, all that you went through, I think you feel that you deserve to know why, whatever the why is, but you have to stop looking back, you know? Start looking forward. I saw 25 earlier, but now I just saw 26. So you got the 9 of sticks and the 10 of sticks. So there's definitely a lot of burdens that you are needing to release. And I think you also need to stand your guard up against what hasn't worked out. Like, if it didn't work out, it didn't work out for a reason. And I feel like you have a hard time recognizing what is will be and what won't. And I have a hard time doing that, because sometimes I wouldn't be thinking about the darnest thing, but then all of a sudden I would just get a glimpse of somebody in my head. And it more so has nothing to do with me, more so with the situations that has happened. So like whenever I get a glimpse of that, I always have this tick. I have multiple ticks. I just hit myself, or I do that, or I just like do that. It's like I'm doing these ticks to just snap me out of that and to push those thoughts away, because it already happened. There's no use in thinking about what already happened, because I have to focus on now. I have to cultivate the things that I need now, you know? I have to set myself up for success and not failure. So Aunt Caroline, what's the 10? She came out reverse, but what was the 10? I think that's the Wheel of Fortune. I think she is. Let me check. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So even though you feel like nothing is turning in your favor, your spirit guides, they have your back. You have the 9 of coins in reverse. And I feel like you're on display. And if you are on display, like on social media and stuff, that's, people are going to be watching you regardless. But it's up to you to decide what you want to be seen and what isn't going to be seen. So I'm actually curious about why the 9 of coins is here. So you got the Son of Sticks. So I feel like you want to cultivate your gifts. Like how I'm doing, I'm cultivating my gifts by using tools to connect with the divine and give you messages and shit like that. But I feel like you want to cultivate your gifts. And I feel like the Son of Sticks also has to do with the shadow. Because you see how he has 6 fingers, you know? Has 6 fingers, so it's abnormal. And he's just showing off his abnormalness. And, you know, other people would be like, oh no, that's weird. Why would you do that? You know? And it's just like, why the fuck are you studying my weirdness. And I feel like if you are open to entertaining and allowing yourself to be open to using your gifts, whether they be for profit or for free, just use your gifts, because regardless, those gifts are given to you for a reason. They are given to you so you can, you know, expand. And whatever was blocking you, you have the 8 of 6. Whatever was blocking you is no longer going to be blocking you. And I feel like you've been having this blocked feeling. And also, if you're feeling blocked, the big queen, the empress, it was in reverse. But if you're feeling blocked, it's weird because we have the empress in reverse and the emperor in reverse. So I feel like when it comes to allowing yourself to be balanced in both feminine and masculine energies, which we all have, you have to come at it without a judging perspective. And I feel like you're always going to be your biggest critic, but it's how you critique. I saw 3. I saw 1, 2, 3, and 3, 1, 2. Excuse me. You're always going to be your biggest critic, but it's how you critique yourself and what needs to be critiqued are what matters. Because you can always be like critiquing yourself in a sense of self-deprecation. That is not good critique. If you're critiquing yourself to be better, like I can't eat this because so and so I need to do this. That's like giving yourself a genuine critique that is going to be beneficial and healthy for you. So you got the 4 of Knives and the 8 of Knives. And the 4 of Knives came out in reverse. So I feel like you're coming out of your dormancy. And again, it's like this blockage, like mental entrapment. And then feeling like you have physical entrapment too. You have the Ace of Knives in reverse. But I feel like you are getting yourself unstuck because you're allowing yourself to come out of this resting period and allowing yourself to push past whatever these barriers are that are trying to stop you. You're pushing past the resentment, the pain, through everything that has happened up to this point, and you're allowing yourself to be open to seeing what the world has to offer rather than staying cooped up. And I also think that's why the 9 of Coins was here in reverse. Instead of staying cooped up, like just staying to yourself, you're allowing yourself to be open, more free, more responsive to your needs, instead of just allowing yourself to be taken advantage of, or you know, allowing yourself to be seen as being weak. Because although people can be nice, that doesn't necessarily mean they're weak. That just means they're a good person. They're just nice, you know? So with that being said, I'm going to come at you with some challenges. So let's get some challenges. You have calling the storm. See, calling the storm, that's just literally like taking on the world. And you have bride in a cage and perchance to dream. And I'm also hearing, like, I've been keeping on hearing this song, The Key from Centaurworld. Follow the road, commune with the shamans. Something what needs to be done. And it's like that entire song was telling the protagonist that when you connect with all parts of yourself, Well, I think in this case, you're connecting with all parts of yourself, but she was literally looking for a key from every shaman that she met. And this shaman that she was talking to in particular, that was singing the song, had one of the parts, but she was like, I'll give you the last part and we can meet here. Meet at the gate that bridges both worlds. And when you get everything, you can meet me there. I'll give you the last piece and open the door for you. That simple. But the protagonist horse, she literally was going through this entire adventure, and she was getting more insight into her emotional and spiritual needs. We'll meet at the... Once the key is formed, we'll meet at the gate that bridges both worlds. So the key is within you. Like, you have the key to open up. Like Bride in the Cage. You have the key to come out of this cage. And it all has to do with you. Perchance to dream. You're allowing yourself to be open. And I feel like fate to suffer. You have 21, 25, 28, 30. So I think the key is within you. I saw 36. But you have to realize you are not fated to suffer. You're not fated to be like Snow White and just eat the apple and die, you know? You have to be open to dreaming big, seeing the big picture, allowing yourself to see what needs to be done to form that key, to get to the bridge that divides you from yourself, you know? And that's like really all it is. You have to be open to seeing it and believing it. You don't actually have to see it to believe it. As long as you know you're doing right, that's what's going to matter. So let's look at some emanations. Okay. You have Zadkiel, the angel of mercy. Kater, the crown spirituality. And Kushiel, angel of punishment. And you have Lilio, angel of night. So with this being said, I don't think actually it has to do with how you view mercy, how you view your spirituality. Because especially at night, maybe in your dreams and stuff, you have to pay attention to your dreams. Like this tonight, like last night, I had this dream. It was so weird. But my brother's girlfriend, she's pregnant and she's about to have her baby like in 2 months. But the thing was, she was in a dream, and for some reason the baby was taken out of her and put into me. And then all of a sudden I gave birth and the baby was albino. And then the baby, like when I had held the baby, I was like, what the fuck is this? And I just threw it on the bed and I was like, oh my God, that was so nasty, because it looked like a literal fetus. But then it started transforming into like an actual baby, and it was just so malnourished. It was so malnourished. And then I was like, you know what? I have to take care of this. And I think, and after I took the baby and I started taking care of it. And then like some years had passed, and like it was like a fully grown baby, but it was like a child at the same time. And whoever was like the father to that child, I guess so, my brother. But it was like weird because he literally walked out on the baby. I don't know what the hell that dream was, but it was so weird. I think because it was just like, I think it was kind of representing parts of yourself that are malnourished that you need to nurture. Now that I think about it, because I started looking up what the hell does albino mean when you dream about an albino baby, and what does it mean when you're pregnant. But the thing was, it wasn't even my baby, so it was so fucking weird to me that it happened. And it was like, it was so weird. It was so weird. I don't know what the hell that was about, but it was like more so just talking about nourishing parts of yourself instead of neglecting and walking away. So whatever it is, I feel like there's a part of yourself that you have like sort of walked away from. The crown of spirituality, it's like, I saw 4048, but it's like, I'm hearing advancing yourself, but more so like allowing yourself to be open and honest. What are you staring at? My dog's staring at me. He weird as fuck. Anyway. Anyway, it's just like allowing yourself, fixing needs. What are your needs? What are your wants? And realizing that they can coincide together, but they are not inherently the same. And seeing Kushil, the angel of punishment, I feel like whatever you feel like is coming after you, I saw 44 and 41. There's a line between you and the threats that are outside of you. You are very well protected, and whoever tries to come against you will not be saved in the slightest, because if you're not doing anything to them, why the fuck are they fucking with you, you know? Like, what goes around comes around, karma, you know? Yeah, okay. That's funny. Hazmat, angel of annihilation. Gevura, left hand judgment. So judgment day is coming. You know, sit like that. I don't know why I said judgment day. That was fucking weird. But I feel like judgment day is coming for people. I'll just take them. Fuck it. You got half to full moon at the back. Embracing high levels of motivation and energy will bring feelings of empowerment and satisfaction. Full moon. You have full moon, new moon, and half to full moon. So I think you need to pay attention to the moon cycles. Full moon. Take time to relax, recharge, and replenish your inner strength. New moon. Take time. The time is right for seeking new opportunities. Moon in Virgo. Issues surrounding health and exercise may come forth. Focus on your physical well-being. And the moon totem owl. A crisis will allow you to look into yourself and make an important revelation. Like I said, there's going to be a tower moment. Something that allows you to break down whatever is stopping you from healing. And more so just like building up a stronger foundation that you need, that you know you need, you know? I think I said that earlier. I don't know. Shit. I just have like a lot. It's like... Okay, so I'm gonna give you some advice, and then I'm gonna give you some advice. "21 Souls Journey." You've been getting like 3 or 4 cards from like just snapping out from each of these oracle decks. That's so fucking weird. I'm just noticing that. So 3s, 4s, they are very relevant. 21 Soul's Journey. Living from soul opens me to the magic that exists when I surrender to divine manifestation on its own terms and timing. 25 Appreciation. Appreciating the good that exists in my here and now expands my awareness to all that is good in the universe. 19, friendship. I am deeply grateful for the gift of friends. My appreciation for them is endless. And on the back, you have soul's truth. I listen to my soul's simple truth and allow my life to unfold naturally. And on the back, you have 37, savoring the positive. I allow myself the spaciousness of savoring the delicious gifts in my life. I feel like birds are very significant because we've been getting, like, there's a bird in this one, bird in that one. There's bird on here. There's birds flying. You have an owl. I feel like birds are very significant to you, and also the nighttime. Okay. Wow. So I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep all of them. I don't know. On the back you have, today I trust myself. Today I know I will make the right decisions to maintain a happy, healthy life. Today I am brilliant. Today, every day I have is creative, thoughtful, and full of potential. Today I am energetic. Today I am filled with an incredible energy and enthusiasm to face this beautiful day. Today I am confident. Today I am who I am, and I am capable of doing anything that I put my mind to. Today I will see the miracles and love surrounding me. Today I am free from drama. Today I will let go of the people that do not support me and only surround myself with positive people. Today I am capable. Today I will accomplish every goal that I set for myself. Absolutely. I'm going to give you a few more messages. I just space, but I'm going to give you a few more messages. Aspire for more. Listen to your heart. You may be disconnected from your heart. I feel like maybe there's some work that needs to be worked on your heart chakra. Virgin and child. Okay. Extreme passion, rebirth. I feel like there's something that's coming towards you. How false twin and cheating. So maybe you have a child, or you're a virgin, but take a break, evil eye protection. You're very much protected, but you need to listen to your heart. You have a rebirth that is coming for you, or maybe childhood healing. But I definitely think that you need to allow yourself to engage in your passion, listen to your heart, take a break when you need to, allow this rebirth to come naturally. Don't force it, just like allow it to come naturally. Aspire for more, aspire more for yourself instead of allowing yourself to settle for less. And my stomach is hungry, so I'm gonna go eat. Don't overthink it. But the last one I'm gonna say is thank you so much for watching. Keep it juicy in the koozie, and peace. Wait, before I do that, I have links below if you want to follow me on social media or give donation. But anyway, keep it juicy in the koozie, and peace the fuck out.